What is up, you guys? It's your girl Sarah here, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're confused as to why there wasn't a video last week, it is because I had a video I was going to post about my anxiety and I got too nervous, so I didn't post it. So yeah, that's what happened. So I'm going to post it tomorrow. I'm refilming it right now and I'm going to post it tomorrow. So as I'm filming this, it's Thursday and y'all will see this video on Friday because I post on Fridays. So let's get right into it. Okay. So basically I'm going to be talking about my story with anxiety, and then at the end I'll be saying like what has helped me and just like some powerful messages for people who are going through it, because it is not fun there. So let's start with, if you ever see me doing like weird twitches in my videos, it's because with anxiety often comes these things called tics, not the bugs. Yeah. And it's basically just like twitches in your face. It's very hard to control. I try to like keep them out of my videos just because I'm self-conscious about them. But if you've noticed that, then that's what they are. Alright, so now on to the anxiety. So ever since I was little, I had anxiety. When I was like little, I didn't like being away from my mom, and I didn't like being in crowds of lots of people, especially like people I didn't know. I'm gonna say like 800 times in this video, but I don't really care. So that's really when it started. But in 4th and 5th grade, 4th grade, my like tics apparently were bad. I don't really remember because it was a long time ago. In 5th grade, I would always be like nervous before school, and I'd have like, I didn't know it was anxiety. Like I knew it was anxiety, but like, I don't know. So my doctor prescribed this medicine called Prozac that apparently like a lot of kids with anxiety use. It's like, it's nothing bad. It's just like for when you have stomach aches. And that did help. And then 6th grade came. I could make this video literally as long as I wanted to, but I don't want it to be super long because I don't know. What was I just gonna say? Oh, also I've filmed this video like a bajillion times. Bajillion, I don't know. So hopefully this version will actually go up on YouTube. That would be nice. So 6th grade was my favorite year until like obviously the end of it, because I loved my teachers and it was just a fun year. But at the end of 6th grade, I lost my brother, which I'm not gonna get into, but that really like rocked my world, shook my world. So I was basically like on a steady path, like just like a little bumps, and then when I lost my brother, it was just like down, and I never thought that I would get back steady, let alone get up higher in life. So that was really hard. So obviously the end of 6th grade was non-existent, like it was awful. I vividly remember being in science class with like my favorite teacher ever, and having like, we were gonna go to lunch next period, and I had like this moment of like panic. Where am I? What am I doing here? Who am I? And what is this feeling in my body? Like I had no clue where I was, and I didn't tell the teacher because I felt like I was like, it could have just been like me like being weird, because I don't know, I just didn't know what it was. So I think it was finally 7th grade, I told my mom and such like what was happening, and then 8th grade I wasn't able to go to class as much, and so we're gonna get real, like not like serious, but like I feel like a lot of people need to hear this, so we're gonna try this. There's a box in life. That's as good as my box is gonna get. and the normal kids, whatever the heck that means, and normal people are, they fit in this box. The people who can like go to work or go to school with no problem, do after school activities with no problem, can learn easily with no problem. This is their box. They're in this. And then us who are different are outside of the box. And basically the schools don't know what to do, at least in my town and a few other towns I know. They don't really, and not just the schools, like people in general don't know what to do with people who don't fit in the box, which is infuriating. It's really hard because if the normal kids can learn however way they can, then there should be more options for us who are like the more different people to be able to learn in the ways that would help us. So in 8th grade, I ended up staying in the nurse's office most of the time because there was nowhere for me to go because I didn't fit in the box. Then high school comes around and I thought high school was going to be different, and it was. But between freshman and sophomore year, I went to a day program. It was like 7 hours every single day of the week. And I went to that 3 times to hopefully get myself back to classes because I was struggling and there wasn't, like, there's not a place for kids with anxiety to go. So it helped like the first 2 times, but like by the 3rd time I was just like kind of, it wasn't working. And the whole time I just wanted to do my work at home. I wanted to just do it at home. And I understand like why they didn't want me to, because they didn't want my world to shrink, but like I wasn't getting any work done in school because my anxiety in high school was so bad that I couldn't even like fathom what was going on with my own body, let alone have to explain it to someone else when I didn't even know what was happening to myself. So I believe it was like halfway through junior year or the end of junior year, finally was able to do online school, but I had to do it in the school, which obviously didn't work because I couldn't focus, and the school was just like a big trigger for me and my anxiety. I just like I couldn't deal with it. So senior year, finally got to do classes at home. Thank Jesus. And that like completely changed my world. I was able to get so much stuff done. I was able to pass high school, which I honestly, like, if I didn't find online, I don't know if I would have. Like, it was really, it was like a hard struggle. Oh my gosh, I almost thought that this wasn't recording. It is, don't worry. So I graduated high school in 2017. It was like the best day of my life. Woohoo. So now I'm 19. If you watch my 50 Facts About Me video, which you should watch, go click on it somewhere. So now I'm 19. I took last year off of college. I'm hoping to start online college because online is just what works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but it's what worked for me. So now, tips about anxiety. Anxiety sucks. It's really hard. For whoever goes through it, like, you deserve more praise than anyone because you go literally through like hell and back every day, and it's stressful because what goes on in your body, sometimes you can't even explain it, and like let alone have to be able to explain it to someone else when you don't even know what's going on in your body. So what has helped me is I will listen to music so loud. Like, I'll put the music as loud as I can because I can't think when the music is that loud. So that like really, really, really helps me. And music has always helped me, especially like country music and music that has like meaning that like I can relate to with my life. Yeah. So that's one thing that's helped me. Another thing is watching YouTube videos. It like gets me out of my world and I feel like I'm in that person's world. It's weird, but like it helps. And then another thing that helps is obviously making YouTube videos and editing them for all of y'all to see. This it has helped my anxiety so much. Probably just like being more open about my life and like putting it out on the internet, which is scary sometimes. Like this video, it's gonna be scary to post this. And then what also helps is I have like 4 animals here. We have 2 dogs, a bunny, and a guinea pig. And just being with my animals like has helped a lot. And being with like kids in the neighborhood, because I love being with kids, like kids and animals I love. Makeup has really helped me. I have like if y'all haven't watched any of my YouTube videos, I am a distributor for a makeup company, so makeup really helps me. Also drawing or painting or writing or like, yeah, just like scribbling, because you can like get it out on paper. Also shredding paper, like writing down my thoughts on paper and then shredding it and just being able to like breathe and take that off of my, like take that weight off of my shoulders has helped. There was like a ton of other things. But now like my message for those of y'all going through anxiety is stay strong. You're not alone. It might feel like you're alone, but you're not. You're gonna get through it. It seems like you're not. Trust me, every day that my anxiety is bad, I'm like, this is like, I'm never gonna get stronger. Like this is it. It's just gonna be like this for the rest of my life. Obviously you're gonna have anxiety for the rest of your life if you have it, but it doesn't need to be as intense if you can find coping skills. No one knows what you're going through. It's an invisible illness, so you could be having an extreme panic attack. Unless you're like going like this or crying, no one knows it's happening, which is hard, but it's not hard at the same time. Like if you have anxiety, you know what that means. Like it's hard that no one knows, but it's also easy, or it's like better that no one knows. Like it's hard to explain. And then don't beat yourself up over everything. I do that. I want y'all to, whoever has anxiety, take sticky notes and write like, you are worth it, or I am worth it, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am important, I am worthy, I am, like just a bunch of positive things about yourself. I am smart, I can do this, I am strong, I am a warrior. I think I already said that one. And just stick them all over your walls or on your vanity at your makeup table, if you have a makeup table. And then one day you'll be able to believe it. Like, I love every part of me. One day you'll be able to like believe one of those things in help. Also, you're gonna go through many tunnels in your life. You're gonna get through one tunnel. Say for you it's really hard to go to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store, you made it through that tunnel. And then you try to go to the grocery store next time and you have a panic attack. So that tunnel closed. It closed the opening to the next tunnel. But the next time you go to a grocery store, you're gonna be able to go in it, which means you're going through another tunnel. So just because the tunnel crashes doesn't mean a new one won't open. Same with a mountain. You're gonna climb lots of mountains and you're gonna fall lots of times. But it doesn't mean you're not gonna make it to the top of all those mountains you're gonna climb. You're always gonna make it to the top if you stay strong and believe in yourself and try and help yourself. And yeah. Also, the last thing that helps me is helping others. I feel like if I get my story out there in hopes that it will just help like one person, then I like made a difference. Also, negative people, we all have negative people in our life. They are not worth our time. You cut them out of your life. If they are negative, if they bring a negative energy, just cut them out of your life. You don't need them. You will have plenty of positive people. You don't want anybody negative in your life because you're already beating yourself up for your anxiety. You don't need another person to do that for you. Like, snip, snip, get out. The door's right there. Like, just get rid of them. They're gone. I've had to learn that the hard way, but There are no more negative people in my life, which is amazing. So I want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. For those of y'all who do have anxiety and you want to comment down below, comment what helps you when you get a panic attack or anything, and maybe what you do someone else would try and be like, oh yeah, like Sabrina said that this works for her and this helped me when I had a panic attack today. So just like try and be supportive and help everyone out. So just remember that y'all are beautiful, worth it, and loved, and I love you so much, and remember, you are not alone. Subscribe for videos every Friday, and I'll see y'all next Friday.